Well, I had an introduction all worked up and was going to come out and tell you all about me and what I was going to talk about and all this other stuff. And then I just decided, I think I'd just rather let you learn about me as we go along. So that's what we're going to do. Today I want to start by not a spiritual matter, but yet it's got to do with the Holy Bible. Uh, So don't let me turn you off right off the bat. Now listen to what I've got to say. And what I say might be right, it might be wrong, but it's something I want you to think about. Okay, this God of ours, the Creator is the one that created all things, and everything He created was good things because God does not make evil or bad things. God is perfect, right? You don't believe that any more than you believe pigs could fly. So let me give you an example of man's idea of God's imperfections and its flaws. Um, I went for a walk today on this mountain, and this beautiful, beautiful mountain. And I do this quite often. As I walked, I was thinking about the creator of this place, the creator of these trees and the dirt and everything. Uh, there were streams and springs coming up out of the ground. And as I walked, I noticed the wild herbs growing. Uh, and I thought about the story of creation. So I want to start with that. So let's go to Genesis, verse 29. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree, yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Verse 30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. Verse 31. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Now a gift of herbs and fruits from God was given to man. The best known herb today is cannabis, sativa, or marijuana. Uh, Many of you know about this herb. Some of you smoke it. Many of you think of it as a drug. Uh, how dare us to refer to a gift from God, created and given to man by God, by a word which we created to refer to our own creations. Uh, no drug is a creation. Uh, Not in the least. It is an abomination of God's work and words. Uh, Marijuana is not a drug, and to have a war on one herb, is ridiculous. Many people choose to drink alcohol, a drug that man manufactures and sells legally, and alcohol, is the number one drug problem in the world. Uh, those of you that drink alcohol are playing with the most dangerous and addictive drug known to man. And you do it legally. No fig. Not everyone wants to drink alcohol. Uh, Look how it destroys human life. I will be 65 in a month. No, I'm sorry. I'm already 65. And I smoked marijuana for approximately 40 something years. Uh, my brain is all intact except for the damage the military did to it. And it all functions really well. Uh, do I forget things? I'm 65. Of course. I'm not telling you to go out and get some marijuana and smoke it. If you do that, that's your decision. It's your choice. Don't tell people that I told you to do it. It is illegal, whether you like that or not. Uh, I'm not telling you this to get you to go out and smoke an herb. Uh, I'm not concerned if any of you ever smokes any marijuana. My concern is why we have condemned the word and the sacred gift that God gave to us. I do not understand why the churches are not up in arms about this. Uh, and that includes all the Christian churches. They're going to sit idly by and let the United States government uh, and allow the United States government and they participate in it and in the condemnation of these gifts uh, that God gave to us. And if they are going to do that, if they're going to sit idly by and be a part of it and let the government do this, then the church must accept that God is not perfect. And the church must accept that creation has great flaws in it. So, which is it? Is God perfect or imperfect? If God is perfect, there can be nothing wrong with creation. If God is imperfect, then there can be tremendous flaws everywhere. Everything we know is wrong, even your own belief system. There are many that believe in God's gifts, but apparently the church does not. You can't blame it on the devil because God created all of heaven and earth and all things therein. God gave gifts to man, not the devil. The devil had nothing to do with creation because the devil did not exist then. So which is it? I want to know. To me, God is perfect, and I will not condemn any part of its creation. So what about the church now? What about our government? What about the people? Are you really living by the word of God? If you condemn any part of creation, I think not. Well, that's it. Hope I didn't ruffle too many feathers. I'm sure I'm going to get some hate mail. And I'll be slandered, but that's all right. It's happened before. This is not my first rodeo. So I look forward to seeing you again. I hope you'll be here again because there's more coming. And remember, think about this. For it's the truth, as I know it. Thank you very much.